Hey, Zach.
Hello, Ewan.
How's it going, mate? You all right?
I'm very well. How are you?
All about seeing you, buddy. Hey.
Every time.
Classic.
You've got a very nice
I got
jumper
a
on.
sweet jumper on. See this?
Look at that.
And you got cool slippers as well.
I do have
Did
cool
you get them
slippers.
for Christmas?
I did get those for Christmas. Do you know my parents got me those?
Very nice.
I got some comfies on. I'm
You're
feeling
all-
pretty
you're
cozy
all
here.
decked out.
This is my house.
I'm in jeans.
You're wearing the same thing as last episode. What the hell?
Oh, damn.
Did you want to get changed? That was like a week ago.
Yeah,
Even
I
the same
know.
shoes?
Gross.
Same shoes, same socks.
That is gross.
Honestly,
same underwear.
Same underwear.
Yeah, that is
honestly.
gross,
It's
mate.
kind of crazy. It's almost like we filmed the previous episode like
Don't give
about
away.
half an hour ago.
Don't give the magic away. I got changed for this.
I'm sorry. That's
I
the
didn't
second
with it.
time I've ruined the magic of the
That's
podcast.
disturbing. Oh my goodness.
Um,
You're doing all right though.
yeah,
Have you had a
doing
good
better.
week since I last saw you? The last
Since you
episode?
last, well, my whole world has fallen apart since the last time
Oh,
you saw me.
Fair
So
enough. Fair enough.
it's
Valid.
very, very dramatic.
Right.
So we have a guest.
Yes,
We have an extra person that is
Hello.
sitting next to us.
that's Zach. That's the guest.
That's the guest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my
I'm not
name.
the guest. I'm the regular.
Yeah.
Here, if you hadn't realised.
Yeah.
And I was about to make the same jokes that we made with Matt, which was like, I don't know this person. We met on the street 5 minutes ago.
Oh no, we need to
Um,
get some new material. Oh,
we need
no.
new material. But hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm well, thanks.
Well, hang on.
Good.
Who are you?
I'm the guest.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
The
nice.
guest.
No, my name's
Okay.
Corrie.
She's sassy. I don't like this already.
You've got someone to rival
She's got an
your
attitude,
sass
I don't
now.
like this. Yeah, he watches.
I usually just accept your sass, but now you've got a rival to
I
your
like
sass.
this. No, I'm the sassy one. No, who the heck are you?
I'm Corrie.
Hi, Corey.
Corey.
Hi. I'm
Nice.
an adult nurse.
You're what now?
An adult nurse.
An
I thought
ad-
we were like doing like
An adult nurse?
adult nurse.
Oh, adult nurse.
She's one of the people that works 200 million hours a day.
Yeah, I'm that person that
mention
let you down on the last episode.
Sure, I
Yes.
heard.
For reference,
So-
I'm the one that couldn't clear my
Yeah,
Yes.
she
schedule.
cancelled on us.
Yes,
How
she
dare
cancelled. She cancelled.
We were supposed to have a guest. We
Yeah.
did promise to have a female guest,
We did.
but they
Oh
cancelled.
yeah, we
on
should
us.
probably address that
They cancelled on
so
us.
people don't think that we're whatever
It was very rude. I thought.
sexist or something. Whatever. I don't.
Well, like we already are, but it's fine.
Oh right, yeah. I forgot. Sorry.
Not any more than normal.
No.
No.
Yeah, like you say, we were going to have
Yes.
a female guest, and she
Was not available till January
exactly,
Very
which
busy.
which is perfectly acceptable.
because she's a nurse, isn't she? Does that makes sense?
Yeah, she is. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She's
So, yeah,
one of
fair
those
enough.
people working 200 million hours a day.
Yep. Couldn't fit us into one of them.
No,
So January they'll be on. So for now you're stuck with just
just us.
us. But I heard just the adultness. And I was like, you're an
Adultness.
adult?
I
What,
don't
what does
have
that
that,
mean?
yeah.
She is also an
I'm
adult.
too immature.
Are you an adult?
Well, on paper.
Join the club, man.
It's
yeah.
good enough. That's good enough.
Yeah. Sorry, I just whacked the audience.
Okay.
Sorry
That
about
was
that.
high five in the air.
Yeah, there you go.
Sweet. I always say that growing old is compulsory, but growing up is optional. That's what I
Yeah,
always say.
nice.
Not for some. Some can't even do that.
That's either an insult or incredibly morbid.
Both, man.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
God, that's so. Oh,
Some
happy
people don't even
podcast
get
day,
to grow
everybody.
old.
We're talking about animals.
Hey, did you know it's National Cucumber Day today as well?
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
we should have had some cucumber.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So happy Cucumber Day, everyone. Isn't that exciting?
Happy cucumber.
Thanks.
Oh, it's also.
Is this real or are you making this up?
No, this is real.
Because I made mine up. Okay.
It's Museum Selfie Day.
What?
Where you take a selfie in a museum and you post it on social media. Genuinely,
Why
it is
didn't we
Museum
do
Selfie
that
Day.
then? Zach, don't tell me this now.
Well, I wasn't at a... Oh, I was
I
was
got
at a
selfie
museum.
of being in the Imperial War Museum on Thursday.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
be
that
there
can
on
count.
Thursday.
Oh. Why was I there on Thursday?
Yeah.
I was going out for a little date with my housemate.
Cute.
Yeah, we went to go and see about war. And then we watched Les Mis, which was also about war.
Why did you
good.
pick war as your date topic? That's
It
weird.
wasn't intentional. We
Right.
just turned up and was like, this is about war.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's to be honest, it's in the name, the Imperial War Museum.
That's a good point.
That's true.
Have you watched the podcast before, Corey?
I have. Yeah.
Are you a fan? An
I'm a
avid
fan.
fan?
Yeah.
Cool. So you know what happens next?
Would you co-sign the word avid?
What?
I don't even know what that means. What?
Would you accept being called an avid?
Oh, what?
I'm okay with that.
Zach's
I'm okay
so
with
smart.
that.
You're
Yeah.
okay with avid?
But I'm going to be honest. I don't know what comes next.
No, well, we drink whiskey
Ooh,
next.
We do.
Oh, I knew
Yeah,
that happened
do.
at some point. But
Yeah. you want to get out? I got a special whiskey for Zach.
You did.
I do.
I've been hearing about this all week, and a bit of last week as well.
Yeah.
Special whiskey that has been gifted to you.
Yeah, so let me tell you about my friend Alec. So my friend Alec, we've been friends. For
Shout out Alec.
Alec Burgess, what lad, teacher in New Yorkshire somewhere. We've been friends like 5 or 6 years. Me and Alec. 6 years? Yes, probably six years.
6 years.
And we both like whiskey. And now he's a teacher in North England somewhere. I should know where, but I sent him whiskey. I don't even know where. And so we were chatting the other day, or like last month, and we were like, "Hey man, I'm gonna buy you a whiskey." And he was like, "Hey, I'll buy you a whiskey." So we bought each other whiskey.
Oh.
So I bought him a lovely Glengoyne 12-year-old. It was a beautiful
True
whiskey,
friendship
lovely Highland
right
whiskey,
now.
and he bought me a very special whiskey called Lafroig Lower.
Ooh.
Should I go there?
Beautiful.
Wow.
So Lafroig, do you know anything about Lafroig, Zach or Corey?
No. Tell me.
So
Same
Lafroig is an Isla. You know what that is?
I do.
Where's that?
It's just off Scotland.
Yeah. Just off Scotland. Yes, it's a west coast, off the west coast. It's a lovely island called Isla, and it's got lots of some of the best distilleries in the world. live
It's
Ooh.
arguably
He went
where
a long way
whiskey-
to go and
there. He
yeah.
bought this on the interwebs.
interwebs.
And
Isla is arguably where whiskey started, by the way.
arguably, yes, it is.
Mhm.
Sure, okay, let's argue that. Okay,
Yep. No, it's yep.
it's a very old whiskey, as you can see. 1815 is when the distillery started, so it's pretty ancient. It's one of the originals, and one of the biggest, and one of the most famous. It's probably the harshest of all whiskies. It's very intense, and this is
This
their
is what
most,
Get
I'm starting
ready.
off on.
this is
Get
their
ready.
most intense model. Seriously, it's the richest. The tagline is the richest of the rich. The most richly flavoured whiskey of all Scottish whiskies. So, Corey, do you like whiskey very much?
So excited.
I've tried it once
That's fair.
at my uncle's house.
So, Zach, you open it up and have a look at the bottle.
Sure.
And Corey,
sure.
we did actually, because you're not really into whiskey, we got you a surprise.
We do.
Woo! Just kidding. The surprise
Is it you and making you jump?
my favourite joke. We got you a little surprise because
Oh.
obviously you don't like whiskey. We wanted to make sure you still enjoy
Well,
yourself.
I'll try. Well,
So have a look and see what it is.
A puppy! Oh my gosh! No,
That took me by shock there. We got you some appetizer,
Hey!
so you can still have a good time and party. Woo!
thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel honoured that you.
You can have some whiskey too, but just so you have, in case you don't like
Oh,
it.
best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want some appetizer too.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let me tell you as well.
This
with
looks
this,
beautiful.
with this, I got a certificate because I now own a square foot of land on Isla because of this bottle.
way.
And they gave me a certificate with
There
it
you go.
that said, thank you, that says I now own it. It's unopened on this.
Your friend went a few steps
He really did, right? I
Over.
know, right? I bought him like a really nice whiskey, and he bought me a nice whiskey and some land.
and some
Yeah.
land.
And now I'm a lord now, I guess, technically.
Whoa.
Lord
Yeah.
Ewan Wells.
Yeah.
It has a ring to it. I
A
like
ring
you
it.
it
give me a
does,
mic here?
yeah.
Oh, that was
Oh,
so
that
good.
was
Such a
The
good
build
one.
up. Oh
was
my
good.
word.
Try and do that with appetizer.
Do you want to smell the cork? See if you like it or not.
Smell the cork, Corey.
Ooh,
Good smell, bad smell?
I think it's a good smell.
Yeah? That's
Yeah.
a good thing, okay.
That's
I'm
a
ready
good
for
start.
You ready? Okay, I'm going to move a mic and get some glasses. You
Great.
chat amongst yourselves.
Perfect.
You know.
So I have a
Come on.
question for you.
Oh, God.
Alright,
I'm
hit.
already scared.
Is Corrie your full name, or is it short for something?
Oh my word, yeah, I get asked this a lot. So it is my full given name,
Mhm.
but I had thank you so much. Ooh, look at this fancy glass. I had a period of my life, embarrassingly not that long ago,
Mhm.
where I was in secondary school and I was asking my mum. She was on the phone. You know when mums are on the phone and they are like, "Just go away, children. I'm trying to concentrate."
Right.
And they just say yes to anything to get you to go away.
Right.
Well, I found out on the internet that Corrie is a longer version of my name.
Ooh.
And I was like, Mum, on the phone. While she's on the phone, Mum, is my name Corrie? And she was like, yeah. I was like, a new identity.
Wow.
What? And it was the beginning of a school year, unfortunately. And of
Okay.
course, I wrote it on the front of every single book.
No way.
year. So, yeah, somewhere in my stack of memorabilia of my childhood, there is a false name on the front of all my books. I even asked my
Wow.
teachers to be like, "Excuse me, can you change my name in the register?"
No
because this is
way.
not my name.
No way.
And they were like, "No."
wow.
And yeah,
oh my
just
word.
one day I told it to my friend, and I don't know how, but I was corrected, and I was like, "Oh," and had an identity crisis.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I would.
Damn.
I did a similar thing with my birthday. I thought my birthday was the 24th of February, and it wasn't. For about 4 years, I thought it was that date. And
So
then
were
our
you
parents-
just like waking up on the 24th,
Well, I
like,
didn't-
woo!
when I was
oh,
like
no
an
one loves
age
me because no one's celebrating.
That's where I get that's where I get a lot of problems from. Actually, no. I was at the age where don't really know what day it is. Like when you're a kid, you don't really know what day it is, do you? You don't really care.
No, that's true.
So you're just like, oh, it's that whatever day your parents tell it is. So I was just like, oh, it's the 24th. It has to be. But it wasn't 24th. And my parents one day were just like, what are you talking about? Of course it's not the 24th. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh man, that's
Anyway,
crazy.
Whiskey. Have a look at that.
It
Yeah, let me
looks
join.
Have a little
stunning.
peek. Look at the legs and that. That's beautiful. That's a very complex whiskey. The oils are amazing.
I love the fact that you have a look at it and like,
I don't.
amazing.
You look at the legs on it. If you have a fancy glass.
You know,
of
like
booze.
I did forget the glass was temporarily see-through.
Oh, this is gonna be a good episode. I'm excited already. Have a wee sniff.
The legs on this are
Do you know,
amazing.
that is a powerful whiskey. Just to smell that.
The legs.
Yeah, so
It's a
when
body
you,
of liquid.
when you
goodness.
swirl it around,
Right.
you'll see that there's bits left
Tendrils.
over on the
That's
on
oil.
the side. You call that the legs.
See, there's a big line here. See this big
Ah.
line here.
Wow.
Yeah, there you
so
go.
the thicker they are, the longer they take to form, and the further apart they are, the more complex the whiskey is.
Wow.
And this is a specifically complex whiskey. That is beautiful. So let's have a wee taste, shall we?
I'm excited.
Oh my goodness, that tastes earthy.
Whoa.
Whoa. You're right,
Wow, that's a yeah.
Wow.
That's hefty, bro.
That I just maxed out the mic there saying, wow, goodness
Sure.
me. That is insane.
That's hefty.
Wow, it tastes like a mouthful of dirt, but not in a bad way, but like in like a
But
really
in like a really good way.
yeah.
I mean, that's like me
Really
when
nice
we
dirt.
when we tried the I think it was the Ben Reich Smoky
yeah,
12,
yeah.
and I was like, yeah, it tastes like you've taken a mouthful of smoke from a fire,
Oh.
but in a
That-
good way.
That's so true.
Mm.
I feel like I just drank an Infinity Stone.
Whoa!
What does that mean? What the heck?
I don't know, but
Marvel,
like that's given
dude.
me the
Thanos, the Infinity
Oh,
Stones.
yeah.
the Infinity
like
Gauntlet.
that's the sort
Love
of
that
thing
stuff.
that like if I was in the when they click their fingers,
Yeah,
if I was in the click, the
That's what it would
force.
taste
If I had my
like.
mouth open, that's what would hit the back of my throat. Why not?
when Thanos wipes out half the population of the planet, this is what it
That's
tastes
what the
like.
blip tastes like.
I love the idea of everyone's dying and you're just going, that tastes like Lefroy. Anybody else getting that? I mean, sad and all, but that tastes like Lefroy lore. It really does. Wow. No, that is a fantastic whiskey.
It's a great whiskey.
That's one of the most unique whiskies I think I've ever had. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That tastes like nothing else I've ever had. Alec, you're a lad. Thank you. Love you.
Thank you,
you're,
Alec.
You're a good mate.
That
We
was a good
appreciate you, buddy.
experience. Thank you.
Wow, he did say to me, get ready to have your mind blown. And it
My mind is
blew my
blown.
mind. I didn't think
Yeah.
whiskey
My
could
mind
taste
is
like
blown.
that. But,
You know how like
fantastic.
perfumes
it's
have really like just random ads.
We were we not talking about this the other day? Or was it me and you or somebody else? I don't
About
know.
what?
There's an advert I saw over Christmas that drove me insane.
Oh yes, it was like
It was
Liberty or
us.
something.
Yeah, and it was the tagline. The taglines always make no sense, but this one was annoying because it said, "Freedom waits for no one." What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm doing this. Like, I'm pretty sure I complained about this on the Christmas episode, but yes.
I think we were in the pub.
Oh, we were in the pub. This
Yeah.
was a few weeks ago. Yeah. But I don't know what that means, and it annoyed me.
Freedom waits for no one.
They were
Yeah.
probably talking about a really annoying colleague called Freedom that always leaves before everyone else. But they like thought, how can we put this into the perfume ad?
You know, I can't believe I
So
didn't think
dig
of
him.
that.
That's so
That's
incredible.
very specific.
Yeah.
That's a really specific dig at someone.
Yeah.
Do
Put
you
it
know
across.
someone called Freedom?
No,
Okay.
I know someone called Happy, and
know-
and
I know someone called George. Is that the same?
I know someone called Precious.
Do
yeah,
you?
these like
Mm.
thinking and like Constance. They're like and there's another one. Faith's really common, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I have a
Lame.
friend called Faith.
There's some other really
so
like
common.
just words that people are called. Yeah.
Yeah. There
Anyway,
are.
this is totally
There are.
sidetracked. What I was gonna say was that like ads should be like that for whiskey, like the
Mm.
Infinity Stone whiskey.
Yeah.
Can I just say this
The
is
taste of the
Corrie's?
blip.
That's the first sip of alcohol Corey's had today. She's not drunk. She's just like this. Yeah.
And
This is what you get.
this is partly why we
Freedom
wanted
waits
you.
for no one.
That's partly why we wanted you on the podcast, though, is because
Thank you.
you've got good stories, you've
honoured.
got good energy, you're funny. It's great, and you're a good friend, obviously.
Used
as
to be
well,
my
but-
job.
Oh, I just picked up the whiskey instead of the water.
That's a shock.
Shock.
That's a shock.
Oh, do you drink it like water?
A little bit.
Ooh.
I mean, it's so strong that it just hits.
It does. You can smell it before you
can.
Hey, was that your first proper whiskey taste?
Proper whiskey taste. It was.
Thoughts?
I feel like it's very fun. It's very entertaining.
Oh,
It's got a lot of depth to the
wow.
exercise.
I've never heard someone explain whiskey in that way before, but
It's a very
enough. I like it.
philosophical answer. I like it.
Yeah, I don't
Thanks,
understand it, but hey,
thanks.
nice job.
That was a 16 marker.
What does that mean?
She's been doing exams this week.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it's exam week.
16 marker. Oh, right, an answer.
An
Right,
essay, yeah,
I
yeah.
get you. Okay, sorry, I'm clicking my mind back to uni. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. No, that's a very good whiskey.
That's a great whiskey. I'm happy with it, and I will have some more of that later because
It
I'm
is-
not driving, sucker.
It's fantastic.
But yes, if you want a glass for your appetizer, let me know.
I think halfway through the episode we should crack open the appetizer.
Oh yeah,
And
I've got some
just
whiskey stones in there.
enjoy.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
Enjoy. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So we had a bit of a topic that we wanted to talk about. But it's nothing major and it's very vague, so we can go anywhere we want. But we wanted to talk about
Sounds
aminals.
like us. Aminals, yeah.
And just, what was your Ewan?
Oh yeah, hello.
What's your favourite aminal?
For people who know me, I'm a dog man, right? Dogs
He's
are
a
the thing
dog
I
guy.
go insane about. I love those guys. They're just so cute and fluffy and happy and sweet, and I feel like they're me, but just with 4 legs, and I love them.
Mm.
So I love dogs. Are kind of my thing. I find them on Instagram all the time. I send people I know them. I send them to you a lot.
Yeah, you sent me a
That's what we do.
fantastic video.
Yeah, I got a lot of
Yeah, I do that
cute
too.
little puppy videos.
I have people that have sent me messages saying, "Stop, stop sending me dogs."
There's
a lot now.
never too many dogs.
Yeah, people have argued that
Mm-mm.
against that and said, "Please stop sending me dogs."
I mean, I would stop being their friend.
I have been. They're all back in Edinburgh now.
Good.
Suckers. That's
Yeah,
why I left.
leave
No.
them there.
So I love dogs. I think they're just the greatest thing. I think they just make me so happy. If I'm on a stressful day,
Just
and
look
I
at the
find a
dog.
dog on the street and just say hello, it's just so nice. And they just look at you and go, "I love you, hi," and
Mm.
you're just like, "I love you too, hi." That's my favorite animal. What about you, Zach? Have you got a favorite animal?
Yes, absolutely. But it's currently not living.
Oh,
Is it a dodo?
what the heck?
Oh,
No, it's so many. The common conception is, the common narrative is that megalodons don't currently exist.
sounds like a type of flower.
No, they're a giant prehistoric shark.
They're huge.
Yeah, absolutely massive. And I'm trying to
That's
build.
your favorite animal?
Yeah, I'm trying to build the conspiracy theory that megalodons still live in the Mariana Trench. And they just live there and exist there. They're not extinct. They live in the Mariana Trench. That's what
A
I'm trying to
normal
build.
answer is dog. What is this?
A
I
megalodon.
wasn't expecting this.
Can
If you
you
ask me
cuddle
ab-
it?
Sorry?
Would you be able to cuddle it?
Oh, yeah.
Can you cuddle it?
You can cuddle a megalodon.
Or would you
Will it
end
eat-
up
will it
just
eat you?
cuddling the insides because you'd be eaten?
Yeah.
No. Because you become friends with the megalodon. And then the megalodon lets you cuddle it.
I'm gonna let you do this on your own, buddy.
Yeah.
And then we'll film it from.
I've-
I'll
top.
sponsor you.
We'll
Nice.
film
This
it from the
trip.
surface. Yeah.
Great.
We have a new podcast host. It's Corrie because Zach got eaten by a shark.
A megalodon.
Okay.
Was it? Is it?
A megalodon. Megalodon. Yeah.
Got it.
Megalodon.
The next Domino's pizza.
The
Large.
Can I have a megalodon with pepperoni and.
It could be a pizza.
That actually really sounds like one.
It could be a
and,
pizza.
and the Great White. Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. And the Great White's a milkshake. Vanilla milk.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That'd be great.
So that's your favorite animal?
That's my favourite aminal.
Why?
What's your favourite aminal?
Aminal.
Aminal?
All right.
How do you say it?
Normally like animal, but I think that's wrong.
What? That is
Animal?
wrong. It's spelled
Yeah.
isn't it spelled AMNIL?
Aminal.
Last time I checked.
Or is it an aminal?
It's aminal, isn't it? It's not. I feel like it is.
I'm pretty
definitely
sure.
aminal,
Who knows?
right?
But my
Yeah.
favourite one is the. Is it like It's got a weird name, but it hasn't. It's a spotted.
Dog.
No.
Okay. It's Dalmatian. Help me out there.
It's like
Spotted
that's
cat?
it. I
It's a
got it. I
leopard.
got it. It's a rusted spotted cat, and
Ooh.
they're from
Oh, right, it's
Oh,
like-
I was right.
Hey,
it's
was
from
right.
India, I
Oh,
think,
okay.
or
Ooh.
like Brazil. Two very different
Okay,
places.
here's a
but
picture of it. Here. Bam. There you go.
yeah,
Not again.
it's so
Not
cute.
again.
It's like the
What is it?
smallest cat that, like full size
Oh.
grown smallest cat, and it's
Oh.
like really, like stealthy at hunting,
That's cute.
Oh, great.
and
Is
it
that-
just
is that good?
bounces everywhere, and it's
What
so
does it
cute.
eat if it's so tiny? What
Like-
kind of? Wait, hang on. You say
Like,
it's tiny.
it
What
can
kind of
eat
size?
something that's like twice or three times its size because
Whoa.
it's so
What?
good at hunting.
No way.
But
I'm
how
gonna
does
check
it
that
eat it?
fact. I'm gonna
It's-
check that
doesn't
fact.
sound possible. If it's twice the size of it, how can it fit it in its tiny little stomach?
Well, it kills it and then it eats it.
Over days.
I don't know. We put it in a takeaway bag. I'm not sure.
Right, Corey, imagine something twice the size of you.
Yeah.
You physically could not eat that because it's twice the size of you.
Well, it catches stuff.
Yeah.
That's twice the size of it and eats it. Maybe not all of it.
Just a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
Well, okay, when you say small, like an inch?
It's like, you can look up the David
Oh,
Attenborough
that's like
picture of it.
8 inches, 9 inches, 10 inches.
I don't know.
It's like a foot.
Yeah.
That's so tiny.
Yeah, it's so cute. And I like it because it's like small, pretty, but also like feisty and clever.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
Like me.
It's a good shout.
Just like
It's
you.
just like you,
Yeah.
buddy.
That's
He
what-
eats stuff
that's how I
twice the
just-
size
You
of
are,
it.
you are a rusted spotted cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feisty but cute.
Yeah,
That's what I am.
exactly.
Why do you like that animal?
I was actually, funnily enough, someone kept asking me, it's like the icebreaker question, what's your favourite animal in every situation? And I
Even
sat
here.
there and I thought, I'm always like saying different ones because I don't know.
Yeah.
So I just went on a YouTube cute animal spree,
Nice.
cool animal
So
spree,
you went, I need an
dangerous
answer.
animal spree, and it came up on all three.
Wow.
Cute, dangerous, and the other
Whoa.
one, I can't remember what I
Cuddly.
just said. Cuddly, that was it.
I don't know if you said that, but I'm going for it. Yeah. It's cuddly.
Yeah. So, and then I was like, wow, I found it. I found my answer.
It
Wow.
matches all three. Let's go.
Well, I think all three of our aminals have matched that
Yeah.
currently. They're cute,
Yeah.
cuddly, dangerous.
What dogs sound? Not so much dogs.
Could be.
I think
Well,
they could.
not my dogs. These
I-
ones are cute and just lie there.
Is
go,
that a new
"Ah."
breed?
I
Ewan's
just-
dogs.
My dogs. Oh, a Ewan dog. What would that be like? What would a Ewan dog be like, Zach?
Drinks
Ooh.
whiskey.
It would be like a
A bit like a golden.
yeah. I feel like it would be like a big dog. It would kind
Yeah.
of lumber around everywhere. It would definitely be Scottish.
Is
Oh,
it-
yeah.
So it's like a wee Westie, a West Highland Terrier or something
Mm.
like that, but just like massive.
But big, yeah.
Why
big.
massive? Wait, I'm not very mad. Am I fat?
no.
I'm obese.
That's not what I'm saying. But you've got like a tiny dog. You can't really cuddle it.
Oh, I'm cuddly.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah,
I
there you
appreciate
go.
that. Thank you, mate.
There you go.
It sounds like a dog toy. But actually, this is the sonorous war cry of a very angry frog. Ferocious.
Also, cool fun fact, right?
Right.
If you know the questions where, who, why.
Where, who,
Wait,
why?
what? Where, who, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Where, what?
I'm about
When?
to say all three of those.
No,
in
where,
relation
where,
to this
what?
question.
So the words where, what, then
Where, what,
can be
then?
answered
Yeah.
if you change the W to a T. Where, there, what, that, when, then.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I like it.
Yeah, that was.
It's still just as ambiguous as asking the question, though. You still don't know any
I
information.
still don't know what's happening. Right? How many of these have I had?
Okay, we're back.
Yes. What animals do you guys have? What animals do you have? Zach?
I've had a few aminals in my time.
Have you?
I've got a golden Labrador.
And she is lovely.
She's the
actually.
best.
And she sat on me last
What's
time.
her
I was there.
name?
Tilly, short for
That's
Matilda.
So cute.
She is.
The story of my dog's name.
Here's a picture.
is-
Boom.
Yeah. The story of my dog's name is that my mum, when my mum and my dad were having kids, if she had a daughter, she would have called it Matilda. And then she never had a daughter. She had 3 boys.
Oh, ouch.
And so then we got a
Poor
female dog, and she called it Matilda.
And she's
because-
better than all three of you.
Well, yeah.
She is better than all three of you.
She's currently the best peatling child.
I mean, she's my favourite peatling child.
Yeah,
No
I know.
offense.
No.
But she is. She's
You know what?
amazing.
Do
I
a
love her.
podcast with her.
Just throws the mic away.
Storm off.
Honestly, dude, I would. Last time I was at your house, she just literally just walked up to me and just sat on me,
She did.
and it was the best thing because there was lots of people in the room, and she chose me.
She did.
The best.
The
feeling.
the only problem is that because she's blonde, her
Yeah.
hair shows up.
Yeah, and I was wearing
so
a black
well.
shirt.
You're wearing a black shirt and dark trousers as well.
Mm, yeah,
New
yeah.
And
print.
so
Mm.
yeah.
Nice. New print.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like blonde hair print.
Oh, right. I didn't know what that meant. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Print of shirt. Print on a
like
shirt.
like a design.
Oh no, it was a bland shirt. But not
No.
with her hair on it. Right. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm having a long day. I'm
Moving
sorry.
on. Moving on.
It's been a long day of
This
work.
is good.
This is hell for me. I don't know what's happening. There's so many. Usually I'm the chaotic one. I don't know what this is. Okay.
If
carry
if you ever want a break, it's
on.
okay.
I think I'm gonna have a breakdown. So have you had any other animal?
Yes, I've had. Well, so the most recent one, other than Tilly, was my brother had a tiny little hamster. like really, really small. He had 2 of those, and they sadly passed away.
Oh,
They were called Calvin and Hobbes.
Calvin.
Oh,
Which
wait,
is
what?
amazing.
Isn't
That's the
that a
thing.
brand name?
Yeah, Calvin and Hobbes is this old like comic strip kind of thing. You know, like
I thought it was Oak Furniture.
Peanuts, like Snoopy.
Yeah.
It's-
And
it's-
Garfield.
Yeah, it's similar to that. Not exactly the same, but similar to that. Calvin and Hobbes. This little boy has an imaginary friend tiger.
Oh, I've
is
seen
his,
this.
Is his stuffed animal, but he,
Yeah.
he perceives it to be
Is
alive.
Hobbs a tiger?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen this.
Calvin's the little kid.
Oh.
So
Very cute tiger.
yeah, Calvin and Hobbes were the little hamsters, and then before them we had 2 guinea pigs, which we called Wallace and Gromit,
Oh,
which was amazing. So we
I like
had
that.
Amazing.
Wallace, Gromit, Calvin, Hobbes, and Tilly.
Oh, that's quite nice.
That's all the animals.
That's all you had?
That's all the animals I've had.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I'm going to ask you last because I know you can go on for half an hour on this, and I'm going to go next because mine's very short. I've
Okay.
not had an animal. I've
No,
never
you
had
have.
what? In
I
your
never
whole
have.
of your
I have
childhood?
haggis.
Oh, well, I've got haggis now. That's true.
Childhood.
Yeah, I've got
Does
haggis.
he
now.
not count?
Childhood.
That's true. Well, he's very recent.
Oh, he's your
since
parents as well.
Last episode in the podcast. But,
Yeah, he's your parents as well.
Yeah, it's
not
true.
yours.
No, we've never had an aminal because Dad hates them. So
Oh.
we always wanted a cat or something.
Yeah.
And Dad was like, I'm not getting a cat. And we're like, you're a minister. Your minister's cat. It's like the
Mm.
traditional ginger cat. Come on. And he was like, no, I'm not getting a cat. And then they always said, if we go to a bigger house, then you can get a dog.
Mm.
We lived in quite a small house when we were growing up. And we were always like, all right, fine, cool. And then we moved to a bigger house and we didn't get a dog.
No.
And this is where my trust issues come in, man. You know,
Yeah.
this is where it comes.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so, this is, my parents betrayed their word. And I've
Gosh.
never forgiven them, ever.
Gosh.
They got a fish once.
That's cool.
I got a fish called Orange.
Oh, so you did have.
Well, this is where it goes a bit ropey though, because I had a fish called Orange. My brother had a fish. Can't remember its name, but it ate my fish.
Oh,
Yeah, it
it's
ate.
giving me Jonah vibes.
Yeah, it ate my fish. I woke up
Survival of
one
the
morning and I was
fittest,
like, "Oh, Orange isn't moving." We were, oh, and he was just like half there and half being eaten by the other
That's
fish.
traumatizing.
It was. I've never gotten over it. Poor
That's
Orange.
insane.
He was a cute little fish.
Ah.
He was a little goldfish, but he was white with a little orange spot. Hence his name.
and
Orange.
then he was in half.
Aw.
Then he wasn't very much anymore.
Yikes.
So that was. I never got a new pet after that. My brother got a new fish. I didn't get a new fish. I don't know how that
Oh.
works.
Yeah. His
Favourite
fish is a
child.
murderer.
Yeah. Well, he's the middle child. He's
Oh, he gets away with it.
he's the forgetful one. So they probably forgot he existed.
Oh.
But that's my aminal past.
That's your aminal story?
Yeah.
Nice.
Now we're gonna ask Corrie, and if you want to skip to 2 hours ahead, then you'll get to the end of this bit.
Brace
Corrie,
yourself.
what aminals do you have right now?
Do you want me to go from beginning to the end, or
Oh, wow.
Whatever order you go for.
Actually,
man.
go from end to beginning.
Oh,
go
gosh.
backwards.
okay?
So what do you have now?
I have currently 2
Yes.
cats.
2 cats.
Nice.
Names?
Safi, who's a Bengal cat,
Ooh.
and she has lots of kittens for us.
Whoa.
How many kittens?
She normally has 5 or 4.
Normally, it happens multiple times.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Well, my mum sells them as like a.
Oh, it's a
right,
business. Very cool.
Right.
And then George, my best friend,
George.
George
That's a good name for a kid.
or Georgie. He's so cute. He's a tabby.
Oh,
He just
Tabby's
walks
nice.
along, and just as he's about to get to you, he just goes flop on the ground and like pet me, you know. And it's
You
so
do the
cute.
work. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
like George.
yeah, we like having cuddles. And then got parrot called Lula. She talks a
Nice.
lot. She does R2D2
Oh.
noises.
That's
And
incredible.
she says, all right, and peekaboo, and
Has she got an accent?
night night. Yeah, like parrot. I don't know what we can say. Like, no, just
They
English.
can get accents. Can't
Just
they?
English.
They get like a Geordie accent or whatever.
Oh, God.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I think you should give it a German accent.
Geordie parrot.
Get out a German parrot.
It's really clever though. It's
Terrifying.
learnt to say, so it can mimic my little sister's giggle from like a year
Oh,
ago.
that's scary.
Which
Oh,
is scary.
no.
It's creepy.
Don't like
And
that.
also, because we shout, our house is quite long. It's like a C shape.
Right.
So
Cool.
in order to tell the other person something, you just yell.
Nice.
And
So that just from the vibe you're giving off, that doesn't surprise me.
no, but like my little siblings would be like, "Mom, Mom," and I probably just broke the mic there.
No, you're all good.
And so the parrots learnt to scream mum, and we have it outside in a little carry cage in the summer. And I was walking home, and from like the outside of my property, like on the other side of another building, I heard like someone screaming mum, and I marched around the corner being like, Nathan, be quiet, the whole neighbourhood can hear you.
Yeah.
And it was a desolate courtyard with the parrot going, all right.
That's incredible.
The parrot's the troll. I like it.
That's
That's my kind of parrot.
That's
Although
incredible.
the giggling thing, I'm not.
That's kinda
imagine it's
creepy.
That's
dark,
weird.
Yeah.
and you're walking through the corridor, and you
In a
hear-
really long house as well.
Oh,
It's
you hear
literally like,
giggle?
it's like a scream first.
Ah.
I'll send you a video and you can put it in.
Yeah.
Here's a video.
somehow.
Boop, there you go. That'll be
It's
our
creepy.
cut thing.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The transition.
Yeah.
That's the word. Yeah. Yeah. That's quite scary.
But yeah, she's a weird parrot. She also sings Katy Perry
Whoa.
fireworks. She goes, whoa.
I can't even do that. Wow.
Yeah, she's
Wow.
clever. And she lives with her arch nemesis. Is that when it's like your friend but enemy?
No, frenemies are friends.
Oh.
Our
What?
nemesis is their worst.
It's
enemy.
like your biggest enemy. Yeah.
Well, they're the same.
So frenemy, her
yeah.
frenemy,
A
What's
frenemy.
it? Well, you're a friend
A
but
frenemy.
enemy. A frenemy.
a
That's
frenemy.
incredible.
Yeah, she lives with this budgie called Connie,
Connie.
which if you remove 2 tiny lines from that makes Corrie.
It does.
And the irony is that my sister bought it just as I went away for uni.
Oh.
I was replaced
Yeah, fair
By
man.
a
Get used
budgie.
to
by
it.
a hand-sized featherball.
You're not bitter about that at all.
No, I've moved on. I've processed it brilliantly.
Wow.
No, we're not friends.
Connie's a good name. Do you remember my favorite?
You was about to go. Connie's a great name. I think it's better than Corrie actually.
is better
Connie.
than Corrie.
Connie is such a good name.
If only
short
you
for
called your parrot
coriander,
Coralie.
Or coriander works too.
Or Corinthian.
My granddad calls me that.
Because you coriander.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
I was saying Connie is my favorite Blue Peter presenter.
Oh, Huck.
Connie Huck.
Yeah.
I love her and Matt Baker.
She
It's me,
was
Matt Baker.
she was on an episode of Am I High?
Was she?
Mm.
What?
Yeah,
I love
she
that show.
she was acting as basically as herself as a news reporter
Oh,
in Am I High?
acting
Wow.
job qualified.
Exactly.
Typecast.
Am I High is a great show.
Oh,
by the
I
way.
love that
The
show.
little pencils they talk through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sick.
So cool.
that was, and they used to glow red and flash red.
I'm glad we have shared childhood
And
experiences.
they used to
Yeah.
do cool flips and stuff like that.
Mm.
Oh, man,
There were aminals on that show as well.
Was it?
Yeah, the evil rabbit thing.
Oh,
He would
God.
always
I don't
he'd
know.
always stroke the rabbit because it's the James Bond stereotype.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the
So he'd
full film,
always
yeah.
so he'd always stroke
No
the rabbit,
way.
and then the rabbit would like bounce off and do random stuff.
Oh,
There was an
wow.
episode where why do I know so much about?
I
Am
know,
High?
you're
Yeah, this is-
unlocking new
We
memories.
remember like a
actually
little
insane.
bit, and he's remembering like plot
I
points.
remember all of it. No, there was an episode where he basically the Grandmaster, basically.
Oh, yeah, it was his name.
Yeah, he basically.
Gosh, how do you know this crap?
To be honest, mate, it's
Did you
all
watch
just
it?
coming to me. I genuinely
Yeah.
had no idea I had these memories in my head. But the Grandmaster basically
He watched it recently.
used yesterday, used the rabbit to go through pipes. And,
He did, he
and
used to
do
control it, didn't he?
things. Well, yeah, but it was a real rabbit though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he was like his friend.
Yeah.
I love that. Hey, rabbit. Aminal. There you go.
That's
It ties
another,
into the
see,
podcast, there you go.
that's my link
It ties in.
to the aminals.
So that's your budgie and parrot and two cats.
2 cats.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of chickens.
Oh.
Do they all have names?
Some of them.
Can you name some after us?
Sure.
Yeah.
Next
Sure.
chickens are gonna be Zach and you.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
But,
we have
but she's going to spell it EWAN.
Yeah.
She's gonna,
Out of spite.
They're the ones that die first.
Ewan.
Is yours a C or a K?
It's a C.
Oh, okay, I'll spell it with a K then.
Great. I'm getting hit with the crossfire here.
Although it's not that often that I have to write down my chickens' names.
That's a good
Do you have
point.
a piece of paper? Just get her to do it now.
I literally can't remember. There's such a big turnover because we have chicks every spring a lot of
Oh,
the
so
time.
there's a good
So
old
and my
new
mum
chickens,
incubates
yeah.
coming up
them.
soon.
And there's ducks as well
Can I have a
Yeah.
duck instead?
and a pet goose. Yeah,
I want a duck.
Can I have a goose?
You
if,
can.
if you have another goose, can I?
if we have another goose.
Alright, I want
Let me
a
check
duck.
with Marilyn.
Wah, wah. And you can have a goose.
Great.
They are cute. They're like little patter, 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 patter everywhere.
I like geese.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
flappy.
That was a
They're
great
so cute,
impression.
but they grow so fast.
Mm.
This is the geese or the duck, sorry.
The geese.
Oh, okay.
Geese grow
Okay.
so fast. Yeah.
Don't want my duck.
Your duck will grow though. You want it to grow slower though.
Let's do
'cause
survive
it's cuter
longer.
For,
And he's
and that.
and
And
he's
that.
is it a mallard?
Can be.
with the cute little
Depends
green
what-
hairdo.
She's just gonna go to the river and just kidnap a duck. Just
I
like,
must
right,
have
this one's
this.
Ewan.
Well, I know you've got a lot to do
That's
right
how
now.
I got to my family too. So that makes sense. Yeah, my
You
parents
were
used to
just
grab me.
wandering around your parents
My
like,
parents just
this
went-
one's Ewan.
Yeah, they would no, often went, that one looks nice. Little did they know, someone chose me.
Yeah, and then fish.
Fishes,
Yeah.
nice.
How many?
No idea.
Oh,
They're
Countless.
just
A
in
whole
the
aquarium.
ominous
Wow.
pond.
Ominous pond?
ominous
Yeah,
pond.
the
What
pond is
makes it
ominous.
so
Not
ominous?
anonymous or ominous.
Ominous.
Oh, right.
What makes it ominous?
It's like just a body of water that you can't see into because it's got so much duckness in it.
That sounds like a
Cause-
soul. What the hell?
Because the ducks like
This
live in
feels-
it all the time,
this is
and it's filtered, but the filter keeps breaking,
So
so it's not very
duckness-
nice water,
the
basically.
Oh no! Is that what you said? Duckness
Yeah.
or darkness?
No,
she
duck-
she
I
said
heard-
duckness.
Did you?
I invent new words, yeah.
she said duckness. We both just
I heard
assumed
darkness.
it's darkness.
And then I accidentally said duckness. Wow.
Yeah, and then you were right. But darkness, yeah. Wow. Okay, so there's a lot of duckness
Yeah,
in the pond.
yeah,
Okay.
sure.
I don't know what's happening right now.
I'm just repeating what you said.
We've always wanted a dog, and we've not had one.
That's
Oh.
the one thing you don't have. That
But
surprises
my
me.
dad, well, so we all want one, but my dad is a cat guy, and
Oh.
he has gone like, my mum, we've asked him so many times, like, can we get a dog? And he's like, no. And we're like, okay, fine, can we get a parrot? Yeah. Anything. That's why
so
we've got so many
weird.
animals
But a
over the
dog.
years, is
What?
because my dad is like, anything but a dog, please.
But they're so nice.
I know, but
And
why
cats
is
are
your,
so much
yeah,
effort.
but why is your dad not like animals? It's
Hey,
like
you
the
tell
same.
him,
What is
man.
it with dads?
Dad, what the hell? Come on. Jeez. Get
We're,
your head-
we're
If your
calling
dad's an
you out
animal
here.
guy, you've been blessed.
Alan, get your head in the game. Come on.
Alan, we're calling you out here.
Yeah, I mean,
Brian.
he doesn't care. Oh, Brian, yeah. He's also called Brain. That's a long story. But yeah, that. Come on, Dad, get your head in the game. He doesn't care, to be fair. He would just be like, whatever.
What about a cow? Would you get a cow?
Oh, Highland cow.
Probably,
want a cow.
I would love
Yeah.
a cow,
Highland
but
cow or
probably
no?
not. We've had sheep before.
Highland.
We have lambs most springs as well.
Whoa.
Where do you live?
Insert picture of lamb in a minute.
Oh,
Just
oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
generic stock
That's,
lamb.
that's my power.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Retracted.
Thank you. Yeah. Mind
Um,
yourself, guest. Okay.
Guest.
Careful.
Know your place.
Careful.
I thought it was Corrie.
Yeah, you're a guest in this show. You can't take my host powers. Come on.
Yikes.
That's all I have.
This is getting intense here, people.
Yeah. Got my eye on you.
I'm a moose.
Coriolanus. Got my eye on you.
Whoa. A Shakespeare play now.
Yeah.
It's a good play.
To be or
It's a
not
great
to
play.
be.
Is that play?
It's not that one.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not that one, is it?
It's no.
Oh no, it's just that's all I know about Shakespeare.
Oh.
Where is this going? Wow, we have a lot of tangents.
Yeah.
This is insane.
This is so what are your thoughts on sharks?
Oh God, here's this shark. He loves sharks.
I love sharks.
It's his
think,
favorite
like-
thing. He loves sharks.
They're really good at swimming.
They are. They're great at swimming. That's kind of what they do.
Do you know, in a weird way, I kind of like sharks, but I still don't trust them. Like you get all this stuff about how like, oh, they're totally friendly,
They're fine.
and they're like, I'm sure it wouldn't kill me, but I still don't want to get in the water with it, just in
Okay.
case. I get
No,
because knowing
I'd
my
go
luck.
shark swimming.
Yeah,
but
see,
knowing
me
my
too.
luck, I'd get the one bitchy shark that would just have a bad day and just like, oh, that looks tasty.
I lost my job.
Yeah, he lost his job, and guys, I'm a tasty treat. Come on, it would eat me up so quick. Oh my goodness, and I'm not very big either, so it'd be quite easy. I would get killed, and or I'd annoy it somehow. I'd tell a bad joke, and it would just eat me or something.
Yeah,
So I don't trust it.
That's true.
No, I'd love to go. I feel like I love the on edge fear of it. Would be great.
Really? Okay.
I remember swimming on the coast of Brixham, not London Brixham, Devon Brixham.
That's Brixton in London, isn't it?
Oh right, okay. With the sea.
Oh yes, not
Gotcha.
London. Yeah.
Swimming in it. And
not the River Thames.
no,
The sea,
not that
the
one. No,
actual sea.
no.
Yeah,
And basically, we all went swimming on a tiny coast, and it was so dark. Like the water was so dark, so it was really deep. And basically, I just felt like a waft of water underneath, like the current, because it was really cold. I was up to my chin, out of my depth, and then my friend sort of screamed behind me, and we looked around, and this massive seal with really big whiskers sort
Whoa.
of came up and snorted in
No
our faces.
way.
It was like massive. It was like of that chair. It was like the fatness of that chair.
Wow.
Like it was massive. It
Those
was
who can't see, there's
amazing.
a stool over there. It's very small.
No. And yeah, it was like literally about this far away from me, like
Whoa.
from
That's-
the
I'd
end
say
of that
about a
sofa,
metre,
probably a
metre
bit
and a half.
longer, but it was
Yeah.
it just came up so peacefully, and my heart, you just like you feel so powerless.
Yeah.
You're in the vast water with this massive creature,
Yeah.
and it's just like wow. And my friend was there, like, because he knew that if he screamed, he'd like scare it and kick it into action or something.
Yeah, you don't scare
But
them.
he
Let
had
them do
taken
their
his
thing.
car keys in with him by accident.
What?
So he was holding his
How
car
do you do
keys
that?
up like this, treading water, going, trying not to sneeze. Wait, what? Scream.
Wait, what?
Trying not to
He's
scream.
sneezing now. That's the normal response to a giant seal is sneezing.
I like how your brain
Yeah.
surprises yourself. Even you were like,
Yeah.
try and sneeze. Wait, no, I didn't mean that. No, hang on.
Every day.
No, I met a seal once too. I was in Cornwall last Easter, the Jubilee weekend last year, and we went paddleboarding in Cornwall, and we were just having a nice time. And then this black thing just coasts beneath
Just
you.
shadows
And
around
it
you.
does. It's so graceful. It just
You
appears.
don't know where it pops up
Whoa.
next.
And then it just
Scary.
he followed us around for like an hour. It was great, and we just had a great time paddleboarding, watching him. He came and I patted him in the head with the paddle. It was quite nice, gently.
Yeah.
Very
nice.
We called him George.
Ah,
He was a nice guy.
very
I
nice.
like George. What a hero.
Good seal.
Oh,
Yeah, seals
I
are
love
cool.
seals.
I mean,
Seals are
sharks are great too.
Yeah.
We've,
yeah,
we've
sure,
gone
sure.
off that by
Yeah.
accident.
Zach, talk about
Sharks.
sharks a bit.
Yeah, tell me.
So
I
sharks
feel
are
like you
great.
want to. This is all
Yeah,
excuse for
go
that.
for
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to watch that.
sharks are great, and I love sharks. And I don't know actually much information about sharks, like any details of like biology.
You know
or
anything about them at all?
No, not really. I just
Dude,
like
you're
them.
not prepared for this at all?
What
No,
wanna
I didn't
know-
bro- I
Can I ask
didn't-
a question?
Yeah.
It's really
Save me,
important.
please.
It's really important.
Oh gosh.
If you like, there's this thing that if you drag a shark backwards, it drowns.
Yeah,
Is that true?
it is true. Because do you know why?
Yeah.
Because it's how they breathe. They breathe into the mouth and out through the gills. So if you drag it backwards, it can't breathe in properly. The water can't come into it properly.
It's
Way,
basically
so it
the
goes
same
backwards.
with every fish.
Yeah, anything with gills,
You drag it
the same thing
backwards.
happens.
So if you dragged Harry Potter backwards in that one where he's swimming in the kelp, he would drown.
Yeah,
So you had.
he would. He would. Yes. Yeah, he would.
I just remembered that he
Harry-
had gills for a part.
Yeah, Harry Potter with gills would die. Yeah.
Can that be the description of this?
In the first line of the description is Harry Potter with gills would die if
Yeah.
dragged backwards.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible.
Yeah.
But yes, all animals with gills would die dragged backwards.
Yeah.
Do you know some fun facts about sharks then? Since I know facts about sharks, even though
Ooh,
Yes.
do you?
Right.
Go on.
So sharks have
My
an
favourite
incredibly
things.
sensitive nose, right? Their
Mm.
nose is famous. You know, people always think like, oh, they're attracted to blood, but like to what degree they're attracted to blood is insane because their sense of smell is one of the most powerful in the animal kingdom, right? So they can sense 1 centimeter squared of water in a 100-mile radius
Whoa.
of water.
No.
Yeah,
Whoa.
isn't that insane? So 100 miles around 1 single centimeter squared, they can sense that,
Whoa.
and that's how sensitive their noses are. So like,
That's
insane.
insane.
which is
Crazy.
So that's what I always say. If you get
Jinx.
cut, get out of the water. So
That's
they
crazy.
are, and their noses as well. Also, if you ever get attacked by a shark, they obviously punch it in the nose because that's where
Yeah.
it's a really electromagnetic sensor in its nose that it uses to coast around and find things.
Whoa.
So it's an electrically sensitive nose.
No way.
So you punch it, it's mega sensitive, and it just like freaks it out.
Ooh.
It's like getting your
Gosh.
funny bone almost,
Yeah.
but like a lot more worse.
Whoa.
So sharks are pretty cool, I like that. And they
This
got
is cool.
infinite teeth as well. They can always grow more
What?
teeth, and they can
Mm.
grow more teeth.
Mm.
So like we've got
No
baby
way.
teeth, and then we have adult teeth, and
That's
your body's like no more teeth.
Oh, I wish I could do that.
Yeah, but they've got like 7 layers of teeth, right?
Oh, I've chipped my teeth out quite a lot in the past, and
Yeah,
there's
I
only
was
so many
wondering,
sets you can
Is
go
this
through.
is this a present concern for you, losing teeth all the time?
I lost another one. Ah, there it
Thinking
goes.
long-term dental plan, actually.
right.
As you were, sorry.
Where was I? Oh yeah. So they've got 7 layers. A great white has like 7 or 8 layers of teeth,
Wow.
and then they work their way forwards, and a new layer will come down from the back, and then work its way forwards. So it goes through those 7 layers gradually.
See, I love sharks,
That's
dude.
amazing. That gives me conveyor belt vibes, you know?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're quite easy. So the teeth come out quite a lot, so you can always find a shark tooth
That's
quite
why
easily.
people have them on their necklaces
Yes.
and like tribes and stuff.
So people who are involved in shark attacks, either in like surfboards or when their legs or whatever it is, quite often will have the shark tooth still stuck in there,
Whoa.
or they'll have one nearby.
Ooh.
Or it's quite easy if you go to common places like Australian stuff. Certain reefs have them quite a lot. You can just find shark teeth on the ground
Wow.
because they just fall out and they
I
grow
love
new ones.
sharks.
They're crazy, man.
They're really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I've seen people on the internet like who like work with sharks where there's one coming towards them that's a bit stroppy and they literally just put their hand on their nose, a bit like Toothless in How to Train Your Dragon, and they literally just curve them over upside, like make them
You
go
spin
upside
them.
down. Spin
Yeah.
them, yeah.
Yeah.
Like fidget spinner.
Yeah.
Spinning sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you got to spin them the right way so then they don't die.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't spin them
I just
backwards.
love that idea. So, well, if you're going to be stroppy, I'm going to spin you. Now, you feeling
Get
that?
spinned.
Yeah. You feeling better now? Yeah?
Get spun.
You going to be less stroppy?
Yeah.
Okay, you can be unspun. But yeah, if you spin them, they get confused and they can't move. Because they're a bit,
Fair.
fishy, like.
But they are fish.
They don't have arms.
No, they don't.
What's the scariest so I know you're asking the questions, but I want to know, what's the scariest moment you've had with an animal?
Oh, that's a good.
That's a great question.
Good question. Guys.
Hey,
Okay.
maybe you should be running this
Hey,
podcast.
don't you dare! Don't you? We'll have words, Zach. We're gonna have words after this. What's your
was a really
scariest
good
animal
question.
moment?
This whiskey.
What's I think?
Can you go first?
I'm
think
trying to think. I got charged by a stag once. That's pretty scary.
Whoa.
They're pretty big. So stags are like they're pretty tall. They can grow to like
They're
10
big.
feet tall.
They're big.
Like they're hugely massive. Like full adult males as well.
Mm.
This one wasn't that big. It was like 7 feet maybe. It's bigger than me.
Wow.
And it had full antlers. And this was in like I was on in Edinburgh. I was at uni, went to a forest, and this was during late spring.
Whoa.
So this stag was in heat, and he was like wanting to mate, basically. And so when that happens, they're very aggressive about their territory and stuff because they want to like show off to the ladies and stuff. And so we found a stag when we were walking through the forest one hiking, and we found a stag that was quite aggressive, and he charged us.
Yikes.
And we just had to like duck behind a tree, and I kind of just he charged us. We ducked behind a tree. He missed us, and just kept going. I just sort of never came back, and we're like, okay. We're nice. We're just gonna walk very slowly.
Wild.
They're pretty dangerous because they got huge horns.
Yeah.
They're about like 200 or 300 kilos. They're
Yikes.
massively heavy.
They represent Surrey as well. Like
Weirdly,
they're holding a lot
yeah.
on their back.
They represent Scotland and Surrey, which is strange for me.
Mm.
I'm attracted to stags, I guess. I always come
I
to
think
places
so.
that have stags in them.
Mm.
Zach,
I got, but I wasn't attacked, but it was almost attacked by a dog. It was a very, very aggressive dog that was just barking at me and
I blame the
was
owner.
really quite angry.
Oh,
I don't know what I did. I
How
was
old
just
were you?
walking. I was like 14.
Okay, so last week.
Yeah, last week. This morning, actually. No, yeah, and I think that's probably it. I haven't had many terrifying
charged by anything.
experiences. No.
That's cool. Hey, long may it last.
I've
my
been
friend.
charged by people,
Oh,
but not
What, for services or literally ran out?
both.
Can you believe the waiter charged me? Oh, it's dangerous. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Why did the person charge you? I want to hear this.
I was drunk.
Was it me? did I do this to forget?
Thankfully, you have never charged me,
Nah, not yet.
which is good.
Next time we go to the pub, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Corey, have you been charged, or have you had a dangerous?
I've had
Animal
a
experience.
dangerous animal encounter at my own fault, though.
Oh.
At your own fort?
At
Oh,
my
fault.
own fault. Do I not articulate well or
This
something?
is
No, I'm just
Well,
Are you
I'm
dead?
sorry. I heard fort. I was like, wow, okay.
I have a
that's-
fort. You have a piece of land. I have a fort.
You have a farm. You have a
I was
zoo.
about to
You
say,
have
how
a
did I not know
fort.
you had a fort? Oh my goodness. Sorry, Carrie, at your own
yeah,
fault.
I think you know this.
Do
Either
I?
one of you do.
Is it the horse thing?
Because it was the first. Yeah, it was the first.
I think we were both there when she told the story.
that you
Well, don't
heard
tell
from
again.
me.
The
Already heard
audience
this.
has to hear it. Come on.
Okay.
After all this build-up, we don't want to hear it.
Well, this makes me look bad, so it's an important story to tell. Basically, I was on a group holiday, and next to where we were staying was this lovely white pony, and it
I
was
love a white horse.
had quite matted hair. It was not very well groomed. I kind of guessed it was neglected, and so I kind of formed every morning that we were on the holiday. I went out before everyone sort of got ready and went and gave an apple or something like that, and just
that's
built a
nice.
connection because I love horses. I think they're great.
Are they your favourite?
No, they used to be, but it's the russet spotted cat now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I mean,
and-
I remember. I was just testing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
Testing her on her own favourite animal.
Although you'd be surprised how my memory works.
Yeah.
This is all made up, actually. I'm just
Her name's not even Corey.
no.
It's James.
Hi, my name's James.
Hey, sorry. Carry on.
And
give it an
yeah,
apple.
basically, I built up this bond with this horse, and we were great friends. It started like following me around the field when I just needed a moment alone or whatever.
That's quite cute.
And one on the last day or something like no, it wasn't the last day because we climbed Snowdon afterwards. So one of the days in the middle of the week, some of the boys went out there and was like chilling around it because it kind of been tamed now, or whether
By
it was tame
you.
in the first place, I'm not sure. Probably not by me. I was probably like, ooh, I'm so clever at horse training. Nope, it's just tamed. And yeah, they were like testing it, kind of like leaning on it, seeing like, oh, you know, I'll ride it. And I was like, guys, don't ride
on
it.
it? Like
leaning on it, like
physically
leaning on it, seeing how, like whether it's going to move or whatever.
Oh god.
And I was
horse.
like, oh, it was fine. It was eating grass. So I was like, yeah,
Oh,
dude,
sick.
that's my back. And yeah, they were all like, oh yeah, I can ride it. I was there like, guys, don't ride it. It's not
No.
got a saddle on. You don't know how well trained it is.
Mhm.
That's such a bad idea. Don't do that. Anyway, they got all competitive about it. They were like all testing it out, and you knew none of them were going to do it, but they all just do it for show. Like,
That
oh
sounds
yeah,
like what we do. It's like what guys do. Yeah.
you knew
That's
that
why
none
we
of them
have
were
a
going to do it,
podcast.
but what was really annoying because they were like, oh yeah, I'll ride it.
Carry on, sorry.
Is it too relatable?
No, that was a funny joke. Sorry.
Okay,
Carry
sorry,
on.
I missed it. And yeah, it got to the point where there was so much back and forth that it built up in me a competition. I was like, right, if not if you are ballsy enough to do it, I'll do it.
Whoa!
Wow,
I
okay.
know. I
After-
switched.
after you were telling
giving
them.
advice, I had a stupid
So
switch
really,
in my brain.
all they went was, you won't. And you went, oh, fine, I will.
No,
Oh,
it was
you
longer than that.
can.
It was
Oh,
like
go.
faffing around, and I was like, right, if anyone's gonna do it, this is gonna go on for ages. If anyone's
Yeah.
gonna do it, I'll just do it.
So
and
you
get it over
went,
and done with.
I think it's a really bad idea, but what I hate more is just wasting time. Let's get it on with, boys.
No, it was selfish competition. It was
This
pride,
is a really,
really.
bad idea, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
Is-
it,
okay.
that's the pride that it came
It's a
to.
bad idea for you
And it
guys
was
to try.
it's a learning
Yeah.
curve for me. And basically, I got on this horse, and all was fine. I was like, this is
Okay.
fine. And to be honest, it was
Quite
chill
disappointing end to
for a
the story.
minute. I know.
Quite anticlimactic.
So scary. No, but one of my friends kind of wasn't used to horses and kind of did that, like
Oh,
sudden
she
move,
moved.
and it just took off. It just
Oh.
bolted, like bucking,
Oh, God.
and it was. And I knew the field from walking around it lots of times. I knew that there were rocks coming up.
No way.
So I knew that if I didn't, this all happens in a few seconds, but it feels like a long time.
Right.
It's weird psychology, huh?
Mhm.
And I knew that I was going to die if I get like yeeted off this horse.
Yeah.
So I was just like, quick, jump
Just the
off it.
contrast between I was going to die and getting yeeted off a horse in that sentence was quite funny.
And yeah, so it bolted. I was holding onto its mane and like sort of clenching my legs. And then I was like, I need to leave. This is my cue.
Yeah.
And on the next buck, I kind of jumped with it. And I
Whoa.
went into the air and like tumbled.
Whoa.
I did a little roll landing.
Acrobatic.
Did you
Um,
survive?
Are you a
No,
gymnast?
I actually died of a head injury.
Who are we talking to, Zach?
She died, but she lived to tell the tale.
I mean, it explains a lot about my current state. But
Right.
What head injury?
yeah.
or you being dead. It's one of the two here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But it went off mad and I felt stupid. As soon as I got up,
Were you okay?
well, I got up with my heart going so fast because half of me was like, whoa, that was invigorating. Like, that was exciting. That was terrifyingly
Almost
fun.
dead. Oh,
yeah, it was terribly fun. Like rodeo doing. You know, what's it rodeo doing?
Yeah.
Rodeo riding.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Don't catch me out on what I say because most of it doesn't make sense.
So your heart is racing. So you survived the horse.
I get up
But
and
then
I'm
you
like, I'm
died
okay.
from a heart
And
attack.
everyone's like, what are you doing? That was so stupid. And I was like,
Oh, no, they're
I
telling
know.
you it was stupid.
I know.
I
Well,
told you guys.
they spent half an hour psyching themselves up to do it.
So
and
you
then,
only did it to prove to them, guys, this is a bad idea. Watch, I'll show you.
yeah, I regret it, by the way, everybody. And I've apologized
No
to
regrets.
those I scared. And
no
I've also,
regrets.
And
No
the horse.
regrets.
Did you apologise to
yeah,
the
I
horse?
did actually.
Good.
I
Good.
did the next day. But I got up, walked over to them, and they were like, whoa, I can't believe you did that. Whoa, what? That's silly. And I get inside, I'm like, I'm fine. My whole body's shaking because I'm
Yeah.
like, woo.
Adrenaline.
And I look down at my boots, and both the heels have come off them because I
Ooh.
hit the ground so hard that both heels of my boots cracked off,
Whoa.
or one was barely hanging on. And I thought,
When you say heels, is it like stilettos or what?
no, they were just tiny.
Could you imagine?
They were just tiny pixie boots.
Just
Okay, right.
riding a horse in high
You
heels.
said heels, man. I don't know.
Stilettos.
That's where my head
That's
goes.
me in the middle of Wales.
I see why a horse bucked now. It's like, with that dress? Ugh, no. So clashing, no.
Devil wears Prada, horse style.
Incredible.
But yeah, and then I was like, that's not good. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Anatomically, that shouldn't be right by
That's like
tomorrow.
up-
And it wasn't. I had a
Yeah.
very swollen foot, and I really hurt. But I still climbed Snowdon the next day. 'Cause
Oh, good.
I couldn't
grief.
bear the like embarrassment of doing that to myself and then not going on.
Oh, I totally feel
Yeah.
it. If I hurt myself and if people tell me that's a bad idea and I hurt myself doing it, I can't say it, I'm hurt.
Mm.
I have to be
Exactly.
like, "Oh, I'm
It was
fine,
pride
I'm
within
fine."
me again.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I have thankfully grown, I think, from that experience, and would not do that again. But I've now learnt that competition gets the better of me when I don't expect it. Because I'm not a very competitive person unless it's articulate or trying to ride a horse.
So next time we see a horse, we need to tell Corrie that she can't ride it.
Yes. Poor
Yes.
but you can't ride that thing
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, no way you're riding that
Halfway
horse.
midair from being flipped off, as you say.
At least don't wear heels next time.
That was a long
Yeah.
story, but a true one.
That was a good one.
That's a
Don't
good-
get on a
great
horse
story.
that does not have a saddle and is not yours.
Yeah.
And has matted hair.
Yeah.
Has been abused probably. Oh, poor horse.
Yo.
Yeah,
we call
don't
it a
do
name,
that.
a
I've
horse?
outed myself there, but
Should we call it a name? The horse.
no, I already had one.
Oh, what was it?
Oh.
I called it Caspian. Like
Oh,
Prince
that's
Caspian
quite-
from
that's quite a
Narnia.
good
Nah,
name.
I
That's a
want to
good
call it
name.
a different name. I call it Craig. It's a good name.
Craig. No, we've got a duck.
Ew.
Oh, we do. It's true. Would you say ew? What?
Craig is a good name because it's my second uncle's name, but it's not good for a horse that's already named Caspian. It's been given that name with a majestic.
Yeah, that's a
Crowning.
good point. I feel like she's
Felix
got
is a
you
good
there.
Name. I like Felix
Yeah, but-
for a horse.
That's a cat food. I feed my cats.
Okay, well, it's a horse too. All right.
I was wondering what had happened to the horse.
Tesco did it again.
Oh, no.
I was called Tesco.
You
It's
want
got
to call the dog
Or call it
the dog.
lasagna.
You want to call the horse lasagna.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a
Tesco
list of
lasagna.
names of what I'd call a dog if I had one.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can agree or disagree with them.
I agree to all of them because
Okay.
you should get a dog. That's why.
Yeah.
What dog would it be?
Oh, I think we had this conversation the other day. It was
I don't remember.
a tricolour.
I mean, yes, I remembered fondly. That's my yes.
I'm glad you remember
Good
our
lad.
interactions.
Good lad. Well done, buddy.
No, it's all right. It
I
was a
wasn't there.
tricoloured
Don't bring me
collie or
into this.
shepherd. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
I remember now. Oops. No, I don't remember this.
Good.
The side glances.
Are you sure it's me you had this conversation with?
Probably not. I always tell people all the time stuff.
We've not spoken about dogs, so I know
And
it's
they were
not
there
me.
for it.
I feel like it would be me because I talk about dogs a lot
Yeah.
and I constantly say.
Well, me and Corrie
Okay.
talk about death. So
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we do.
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
The hell?
And war movies.
And war movies.
That's
yeah.
our that's
Keep it
our
light,
special
flip
area.
it, eh? Oh,
And Tom
gosh.
Holland though. Tom
War
Holland was
Horse,
in
bringing
it.
it back to animals.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of War Horse?
Great film.
Yeah.
Great.
I really
film.
feel for the animals. I start
Love
crying
that
about
film.
horses.
Yeah, it's just, they did a lot of bad stuff to animals in that war era. That one in World War II. They used to use dogs to carry mines under tanks, and that's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Because the Russians.
And pigeons to.
Do you know,
Carry
it's just sort of
messages.
morbidly funny, but when they used dogs to carry mines, they had a problem that the dogs were really friendly. So they put mines in their backs, light the fuse, and then they trained them to run under the tanks, right?
Yeah.
Problem is, dogs would then say, "Oh, my owner's over there. Great. Hey, owner," and run back to their owner, and then it would just blow up.
Horrific. Well, to be fair, I feel like that's karma for trying
is.
to blow
Exactly
up
what
a
I was
dog.
going to say. Sounds
Yeah.
like karma.
It
It's
is.
karma for trying to blow up a dog.
He blows you up too.
Don't blow up dogs,
Don't do
people.
it. No.
Don't do it.
Stop doing it. I know you're doing it right now. Stop
It's
it.
not recommended.
Yeah.
Joel, stop blowing up dogs.
That's libelous. We're gonna get sued. I look forward to litigations. Anyway, your dog names.
Okay, right. You say like yes or no or maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh right. Sorry. I
Or
forgot,
no
right.
or maybe.
Maybe.
Frodo.
Yes.
Well, what kind of dog is it?
Right, you just picture the dog that you think would suit
Well,
the
like I
name.
said, it wouldn't fit a St. Bernard, would it? It would have to be a little like.
No, it'd be ironic.
Oh.
You see, it works with every dog.
Nah.
Oslo, like
No.
the capital
I
of
like
Norway.
Oslo. I like
No.
Oslo.
Mirren.
What? Hang on. What's wrong with Oslo? He's a cute little dog. He's right there. What the heck?
Nah.
Look him in the eye and tell him why you hate his name.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Oslo.
I think I'm done with the
Sound-
podcast now. I'm gonna leave,
No, I don't think it's a good name. I'm sorry. I don't think Oslo.
and that's okay. That's not quite. What was
It's
that?
the Oslo dog.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, no. That's a
Oh,
no
that's
from
a
me.
help.
So no from me, Chief.
Somebody rescue me. If you're watching this, please look up my whereabouts. 'Cause I'm gonna. I don't think I'll make it to tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
I took a turn. Oh, wow. What the heck?
Gosh.
Next name, Merrin.
Merrin.
Yeah, like little Merrin.
Maybe.
I don't know what that
Pippin
means.
and Merrin.
It's Mary.
Oh no way.
It's Mary. Because it's short for Meriadoc.
Oh.
No, it's Meriadoc now.
Yeah, I'm not like the
Meriadoc.
best, most
No,
educated
Merrin.
It's,
person in Lord of the Rings.
I would accept Mary. It's a no for Merrin, but
Do you
a
know,
yes
I wouldn't
for
accept
Mary.
Mary because it sounds like Mary, and I think that
Oh.
sounds.
I always used to
Old.
think as a kid that it was Mary and Pippin. And I was like, what kind of guy is called Mary? What the hell?
Really inspired.
Yeah, I didn't like that character. I was like, he's a weird character. It's called Mary.
Yeah.
Now I love
Also,
him.
can I just point
Mary.
out that if you're watching on YouTube, these guys have been bobbing their feet at
We
the same time
have!
for the last half an hour.
Yeah,
And I
we're in
keep
time.
noticing.
We're in time.
I can't see. You must be following me.
I've had my legs crossed. So.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to cross
What's
my
going on
legs.
here?
Stop copying me, Zach. Jesus.
We're just so in sync, dude.
Oh, what about the name Tig for a dog?
Nah.
Nah.
Do you not
It's
like
a bit
that?
lame.
Or Archie.
Archie's a good name for a big dog.
Yeah.
Archibald.
I can get behind Archie.
Milo's very generic. But
Oh,
cute.
I know a cockapoo called Milo who's a big, lovely, fluffy dog.
Milo's
Oh.
generic.
Your face is generic.
Pablo.
Yeah.
Escobar.
Pablo's a good
Yeah.
name.
And I've got Sage and Muddles. Muddles is hilarious. I find that hilarious.
I'm
name for a
average on
dog.
both of them. just 'cause
Muddles
I
for a
was-
little dog. That's kind of dumb.
Just because I wouldn't know
Yeah.
how to pronounce it.
It's got to be a
Muddles?
really thick dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most dogs are pretty stupid. to be honest.
Whoa.
That's why I love them.
Hang on.
That's why I love them.
Dogs are very
Hey,
smart.
dogs are very
some of them
clever.
are smart.
Dogs
but
are
some of them-
clever.
Collies.
some
No,
of them
hang on.
are-
No. Dogs are clever.
some
We're not going to
dogs
let
are
you get a word in
No,
edgeways now
some
because
dogs
you
are
said
very
dogs were
clever,
stupid.
but-
Dogs are clever.
There are a lot of dumb dogs.
Oh, sorry, I just punched
that
the
is
mic. Whoever
You
got
just
knocked
punched
out.
our audience.
Yeah,
Oh my
just-
god! I mean, I've done it 4 or 5 times.
You smacked yourself in the
I
face
did,
with the audience.
I did. I give him a little kiss. That's all it was.
Off topic. Let's go. Start another one.
Okay. Oh, she's trying to bring us back from our tangents.
I'm not summoning someone.
She's trying to bring us back from our tangents. I love it. You think this podcast has structure?
I don't know what's happening right now.
Love it.
I've had a
Why are
long
we talking about
tired
punching
day.
the
I've
audience and
definitely-
I didn't want to dwell on that? It makes them sad.
I love it. God, that shocked me. I was like, oh, what's the topic then? I was like,
We're good.
she wants us to think of one, right?
Get back on.
Sorry.
structure. Oh, that's so funny.
Have you guys ever had an experience with a red panda?
No,
I don't like them.
but I'd pay to
What?
have one.
Hang on. Hold the flipping phone. What?
B-Tech pandas.
What? They're
Yeah.
whoa, what?
Nah, it's a giant panda or nothing. 100%.
No way.
Seen a
Yeah.
red panda?
Red ones are
Yeah.
like have been put in the wash with pink. And they're so much cooler for it.
Oh gosh. Do you know when we said to have Corrie on, I thought it'd be funny, but this is insane.
It's incredible.
I feel like
No.
I feel like I'm high. Am I high on something? What was in that whiskey? Flipping, eh?
Actually, that's
Alec,
so true.
what have you done to him?
Alec, what'd you
Wait,
put
when
in
are we
that?
cracking over the appetizer?
Oh no!
That's a great shout.
Get out now.
Here's the bottle. You've got to do the.
Oh, should we do a little
appetizer
ASMR?
ASMR?
Do it with your mic or mine.
I'll do yours. Hang on, I've got wet hands. Hang on.
Gross. Not the new jumper.
Oh,
Oh, oh.
I dropped it. That was very anticlimactic.
That was really painful.
so used to
People sat there
drinking-
taking their earphones out. Oh.
So you used to drinking whiskey. You can't even use a.
I really
bottle
can't.
cap
That was
anymore.
horrible to do.
Screw cap.
Oh, I was climbing to this. I have no grip at all.
Oh, right.
now. Just say it,
sorry.
come on.
Sorry.
Would you like me to pour you some whiskey?
Yes,
whiskey.
please.
No, this is not whiskey.
Sure,
Appetizer.
whatever it is, go.
I don't care what it is. Just pour it.
If you're still listening, if you're still watching, we
Yeah, wow,
really
gosh.
appreciate you.
Why are you
Yeah,
still-
thank
this is
you.
Really,
chaos.
really appreciate
It
you.
learned nothing about animals so far other than
Other
sharks
than-
having lots of teeth.
And the fact that you have many of them. Zachary?
That was only the present animal state
Oh, hang on,
of
yeah.
my house.
Oh, yeah, we have to go back in this. Oh, where are you going?
I've had.
Oh, okay, Zach's
Okay.
gone AWOL. Hang on. Well, we'll talk once he's gone.
All right.
What animals did you have in the past? Did you have a
So-
favourite animal you've owned in the past that you remember the most?
It's been majority cats.
Oh,
Like
wow.
our cats. So when I was at my old house a long time ago, when I was in year 6 or year 5, my mum bought me and my sister kittens. One was called Kitty and one was called
Hang
Bob.
on, your sister's called Cat.
What did I say?
You
I
said.
don't know, what did you say?
said.
My
My
mum
mum
bought my
bought-
sister and I kittens.
No. You said my mum bought my sister Cat kittens.
Okay, well my sister's called Susanna, so
Oh,
I think that's my brain malfunctioning
Okay.
for the countless time
Yeah,
today.
that's
My
fine.
brain's malfunctioning right now just listening to this. Oh my goodness. And I'm in it. I feel so bad for the audience.
I just needed
This
some
is the
clarity,
opposite of
that's
therapy. Listening to this messes you up.
I'm going to have a breakdown soon. Oh my goodness.
right. PTSD.
Kitty and Bob. Bob was my best
Bob
best
is a
friend.
great name.
So cool. And then Kitty got shortly run over, which was so sad.
Whoa, hang
Oh
on.
gosh.
And then we had Missy, and she was this fluff ball of a cat. But she had
I like
so
all the
many
other
mood
bald ones you've
swings. Sorry.
I like all those bald ones you've had. I was saying.
No, she was very fluffy. And she was like, when she was pregnant, she was like so nice, and when she wasn't, she was horrible.
Oh,
I thought it'd be the other way
What
around,
happened?
wouldn't it?
No, but you
No.
would have thought. But she had like
Pregnancy
9
really
kittens
mellowed
at
her
one
out.
point. It was insane.
She had what now?
9 kittens at one point.
oh wow.
That's more than I've had. Wow.
Yeah, I'd be pretty cranky if I had like 9 children inside me.
But that's when she was happy.
I know, this is why
That's
I'm
weird.
very
Didn't feel
confused.
lonely.
Leslie, you're a mess. Get over yourself.
Didn't feel
My
lonely.
friends.
Oh gosh. Oh.
That's so funny.
And then she like she would go, funnily enough, missing a lot.
Oh,
Our cat Missy went
She was
missing a lot.
cranky. Yeah.
Yeah, and but then after her we had Cassie, and she was the love of my life. Cassie
Oh,
was
wow.
a child of Missy,
Oh.
and she was so fluffy. Can you insert the picture?
There you go.
She's beautiful. She was
Good
so
call.
friendly. We lived next to a school, and she would go across into the classroom, and my mum would get frequent calls saying, "Your cat is in Miss Hitchcock, Mrs. Hitchcock, your cat is in our class again."
Wow.
And I'd be the
What?
one that'd have to go trot over there and get it out, or my.
Wow.
Mum.
And was she equally as temperamental when she was pregnant?
She was just wonderful all the time. She would follow
Aw.
you around the house just to be with you, and she
Aw.
would we had so many times where we had to drive back home to drop her off because she'd gotten in the car without us knowing,
oh.
and you just hear
I do that with Zach a lot. I just follow him around the house
Just
a lot.
following him in his
I get in his
car
car. Yeah.
no.
Now I've got my own car. I can just follow you now everywhere. It's great.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
But that's great.
And then he gets out and I just snuggle with him. It's great. He hates it, but I love it.
Does he feed you Felix?
He doesn't. No, he don't feed me at all. What the hell? Hang on. Abuse.
Give me whiskey.
Neglect.
That's why my liver's gone. He's just like, oh, I'll just have this instead. It's fine.
Have whiskey.
The leftover whiskey from the cup is giving this appetizer a kick. I love it.
Oh, did you have some whiskey in it?
Yeah.
You had a shot of whiskey in your appetizer.
That's incredible.
Not quite.
Because that's quite a strong.
New cocktail?
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Whiskey tizer.
What would you call it though? It's got to be
Whiskey-tizer.
animal themed.
Oh. What's the what whiskey? It was the
Oslo. Oh, sorry.
Lord. Oslo. Well,
It's not
so
good enough.
be. I don't know.
What's that called? A mega nano.
Megalodon.
Megalodon.
Megalodon. There you go.
Megalodon.
Yeah,
Oh,
He's got it.
I'd order
Oi,
that.
He's got it.
how'd you do that?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really badass.
I'm not even gonna try.
So cool.
It really hurts. No, it doesn't.
Damn, you were the cool kid in school.
I was a
Wow.
cool guy. I wasn't a cool guy. I was such a nerd in school. My gosh. I had buck teeth. I had greasy hair. I had like an ingrown tooth at one point. Oh,
you
I
and
was
your
such
friend
a dork.
Darren just hanging out.
I was in primary school, dude. I went to secondary school.
Oh, sorry, you were cool in primary school.
I was annoying in primary school.
Oh, okay.
Then I was a nerd in secondary school. Then I got cool when puberty hit. Because
Nice.
it saved my saved my life by making my teeth go normal.
Ah, we love it.
Anyway, back to animals.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah,
Animals.
animals. Do you have any animals you just don't like, or you're scared of, or you hate?
Ants.
Either of you.
That's a
Ants.
good question.
Yeah.
Why do you hate ants?
Because they're like, just there's so many of them. There'll be
Yeah.
one, and you're like, oh, phew, just one.
Okay.
And then you blink,
Yeah.
and suddenly they're all there crawling because they make themselves visible once you've seen one, and they're
She's
everywhere.
in me. Everyone, get out of here.
Everyone, put your light on. I'm here. No, and then one crawls on you, and then once you've felt the crawl of an ant, your brain is like, I'm gonna copy and paste that,
Yeah.
and it's
100%.
and just even when they're not there,
100%.
you're just still software malfunctioning, and you feel like they're crawling all over you
Yeah.
I'm
still,
gonna copy
Yeah.
and paste that.
and it's
That's
horrible.
true.
I hate it so much. Yeah, you stamp in the wrong place, and they're all like, everybody out, it's a car boot sale. Like they're just
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And you're
That's
like, I
true.
didn't mean to step on your house. I thought that was a molehill. Or
Wow.
just
Oh,
like-
so you
or
meant to
just-
step in a mole's
Well,
hill,
I
but
needed
not
to
on
say
an
that.
ant's
I
house.
just
What
was
the
gonna
hell?
just
Then
gonna
screw
change
the
to like
moles.
a whole like of mud.
Yeah.
Very
She
rude.
hates
Where did you
moles.
find her?
I had a
Can't
pet
believe-
mole once.
Can't believe that we got her.
Whoa, hang on. Shut the front door.
Okay.
You had a pet mole?
Yeah, my dad was digging something in the garden and found a mole. Nearly hit the mole. Found it, put it in a pot thing. And have you ever Sorry, Sorry.
Are you okay?
Take two.
Are you
No,
having
I'm
a
not.
stroke right
I'm
now?
not.
She's software
Have you ever
malfunctioning.
Yeah. Happens a lot to my brain. Have you ever felt a mole? Which is where the word foal comes from.
I don't tend to touch moles.
Have you ever felt one? Like even
No.
in a like touch and handling thing at a zoo?
Do they have moles at the zoo?
They've
The
never.
worst zoo ever.
They've
No,
never.
they do.
They've
Like
ever.
at not catching stuff.
No, they've never offered up a mole.
No, I've been to
Offered
real
up.
zoos. Have tigers. and
Simba.
stuff.
Cut to Simba scene.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
No, it's very soft, but it turned around and bit my mum. Big
Oh,
time.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't touch a mole.
Well, we were like, buddy, you would have got killed. We're actually saving you from our cats as
Do you know,
well.
I get the feeling, you know when like parents always say to their kids, like, "Oh, your animal's gone off to live in a farm."
Yeah.
Why do I get the feeling that Corrie's house is that farm? They've got so many
We
animals.
also had pet squirrels
The-
before and everything.
Every animal that dies goes to Corrie's house.
Yeah. Mate,
Every
that would
animal
make
that
sense.
dies,
Yeah, because you know, I was just saying your parents
near
say,
death. We're
like-
rescues. We're not a mortuary.
Yeah, but I was saying whenever your parents say like, "Oh, he's gone off to live in a farm."
Oh, I see. Oh, I'm
Your
on
house
your,
is
I'm
it's
on
almost
your
like I
line.
said that 2 seconds ago. She's like,
I'm on your wave. I am. I'm
You're
trying.
you're the death farm, basically.
"Oh,
Is what you and trying to say.
palliative care."
Your
So I've gone
palliative
into
care.
nursing secretly.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's to support the black market side hustle of
So Corrie his ants.
animal death.
Zachary.
Yeah. I like all animals basically. I really don't have any that I don't like.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix my mic. Carry on. Sorry.
Not even a wasp.
Nah. I don't like them in the sense that I don't want them near me, but I can appreciate their biology.
Teach me, because I can't appreciate those things.
A wasp.
What's their purpose?
To be food for other animals.
Can't they
Yeah.
eat the other ones?
I feel like they might play a rather important part in the ecosystem.
Yeah, I feel like most animals do, and that's the
Yeah.
weird thing is that the ones that you don't know, I think, are scary because if you take them away, you don't know what will happen.
Yeah.
So they must be important, right? And if they're
Yeah.
not, they can get lost.
Yeah. I love, this is the other end of the scale, but I love platypuses.
Platypus.
Yeah.
That's the one with the funky nose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, I do like them too.
I love them because I feel like
Because they're ugly. It's funny.
I feel like when God made those, he was just like, yeah, I've got a load of things left over. let me just make a really funny looking animal, and then we can just
That's
have
what
some
happened with
fun.
me as well. That's why he definitely made me.
So I got all these human body parts left over. Let me just throw them all together, and we'll
You
call
did
it
that by personality.
Ewan.
Yeah, he's went, I don't know what the hell this is. Yeah,
It's like the pick and mix, where it's like the at the end, and you have to reach right at the back to get the last
and
sweet.
it's like,
Drops all the pieces on the floor and then
yeah, exactly.
blows on them. That'd be fine.
Yeah, that'll be alright.
ah,
that'll
put
be
him in
alright.
5 second
Scotland, it'll be
rule.
alright. Yeah, put him in Scotland, they won't even notice. No, I know what you mean. Platypus, it's just a freaky weird animal.
I love
They're
platypi.
kind of cute.
Ooh, I love otters on that note.
They're good.
Otters are my version of platypus.
They're really cool because they like swim on their back and then like cuddle.
Aren't they so cute?
They're the best.
I like turtles as my little aquatic
Turtles.
animal because there's just
Turtle.
I just like them because of Crush and Nemo.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so dude.
Yeah, it's great.
waves, man.
I love turtles. I also like tortoises.
We were talking about animals we hate, but I'm okay with this now too.
You know what's really sad about global warming? I mean, there's many things,
Wow.
but what?
Usually I can see at least see vaguely where you're going, but that just took a
No, because
turn.
turtles.
No, this is about
have been
turtles
killed.
because
Oh, okay, that's fine.
because of the lights of the human city. You know, like with the amount of light pollution we cause.
Mhm.
Oh, with human city, not the other cities. Right, not the turtles.
Shut up! Shut up!
the and cities that she stands on regularly.
Accidentally, no harm.
Yeah, sorry, the light from the city.
Peace.
Sorry.
Peace.
Oh yeah, sorry. While you were purposefully trying to destroy moles.
Sorry, I thought you were a mole. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. To
I'm
kill
being
him.
attacked here. I need the public to back me up.
So is the molehill.
Justice for the moles.
Oh dear. What was even going?
Climate change.
Yeah,
lights,
climate
turtles.
change, light pollution.
Yes.
Yeah, turtles are born and they follow the natural light of the moon.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And so what they do is instead of going towards the waves when they're bored,
What's wrong with your brain? How does it work?
I've got nothing to do today. I might as well just like head towards the waves.
well,
I'm
no,
so
they're when they're
bored.
born, not
Gosh,
when
your
they're
brain
born.
fascinates me, Corey. It
When
really
they're
does.
born, they head towards the city and get confused. And then you know what they do? They
Oh.
spend all this hard work climbing up the beach.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
So they're fatigued.
Yep.
And then
I
what do
feel
they
like
do? They walk onto the road, fall down the gutter,
Mm-hmm.
get stuck there, little babies,
Aw.
and they get squished. And like Planet Earth Cities season, you can see they all get hit by cars, and it's really sad. And like
Jeez.
loads of the turtles die out because they just get run over by all the Fords and Fiats and
Okay, that's liable. Many other cars can do this too.
many other cars.
Not just
sorry.
Ford and Fiats. We
Yeah,
look
yeah.
forward to litigation like
Yeah.
this.
All cars can crush baby turtles.
Yes. This is not. Many other cars are available, and we do not want to advertise Fords and Fiats.
Yeah.
But they
We're
are
not,
pretty
we're
good.
not sponsored.
Some get to the water though.
Could you imagine we're sponsored by Ford and this is how we sponsor them? You know what I love when I'm crushing turtles? A nice brand new Ford Galaxy. Ford F-150, perfect for crushing turtles.
If you want a car that reliably crushes turtle babies, you can
This
get
is why I
the
didn't go
new
into marketing.
Ford
Reverse
Fiesta.
psychology though, for all those cynical people out there.
What?
Reverse psychology, you could want to buy a car because of that if you're cynical.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. I'm not sure that people who would buy a car because of that should be driving.
Or living? What?
No.
What?
I
Why
wasn't,
would you
I wasn't
want-
going to kill them.
I
I
will.
just won't let them drive.
That's
Sure.
basically not living, Zach.
Okay.
How do you get places anymore?
How do you live if you can't
Oh.
drive?
I've got a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another one. I'm so
I'm
sorry. I'm
excited.
silly.
Bring your
Uh,
questions.
And this is what I love to talk about a lot with people because it tells you a lot about them.
Okay.
Is what animal do you think each other suit if you were an animal?
Ooh.
Or
good question.
and then verse your own opinion of what you would be.
Good question.
Right, should we start? Should we start with Zach?
Yeah.
What?
Fire away.
I think something like an owl, maybe.
I get
An owl suits you.
everyone says that.
Really?
Genuinely.
No, I'm getting
Yeah.
more like definitely. There's definitely a,
No,
a
you're
bird
wrong.
vibe
You're
there.
wrong.
No, you're wrong because he's a kestrel.
A
Whoa,
kestrel.
what?
Whoa, hang
I
on.
don't even know what that is.
Kestrel's cool. I'll take a kestrel.
Yeah,
No,
because
I'd
you're
But
I'll
I'll
not.
give you
also
one
take
you
an,
You're not as
no, I'll take an
old.
owl.
I love
like
owls. Owls are some of my favorite animals.
Owls are wise and-
barn owl
Yeah, great.
with the great, beautiful faces. They
Love
have
it.
Such
No,
amazing
I
beaks
like
and
a
stuff.
kestrel.
I know it's like the one with the cool tail, isn't it? The
Yeah.
split tail.
But
Why?
that's more
Why?
like youthful and like prey.
Thank
Have you
you.
seen him? What? Youthful?
Well, it's also kind of
Grave
like,
dodger over here. Don't know what she's looking at.
With the beard and stuff. Did you got 10 years left?
Yeah,
Isn't that amazing? Wait.
You show me a picture of Zach.
that's me.
That's just a picture of Zach.
That is just me.
Yeah.
This is a picture
I
of yours.
searched Zach and it came up with this.
That is just me.
That's a hawk.
No,
It looks
that's a
like a hawk.
kestrel.
Wow.
That's a kestrel.
It's got very sad eyes.
Says
So yeah, it's you, Zach.
Shutterstock
That's me.
images.
Really sad eyes.
What do you
That's
think
me.
you would be though?
I'm content with an owl. To be
Okay.
honest,
Owls
yeah,
are-
I'd take
and
an
they
owl.
move, by the way, silently.
Yeah,
So they did a test.
I do
saw,
that.
To do with sound suppression systems, and like they were using different animals' wings as stasis
Whoa.
as stasis bases. So what they do is have a pigeon fly by, and it'd be like quite loud
Mm.
because they go when they fly, and then they got like a hawk to fly, and they're silent hunters,
yeah.
and they still register. And then an owl took off, flew by, and landed, and 0 decibels.
Whoa.
And so they'd use its wings then as the sound suppression system and base
Wow.
the experimentation.
That's amazing,
So
isn't
cool.
it?
I mean, to be fair, I have, when I've been at work and stuff, like when I've been picking up a shift at the shop or whatever,
Yep.
I have managed to walk upstairs and like walk into a room with other staff members without them hearing me. So
Oh.
I feel like it suits.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Evidence backed
And
up.
sorry, what did you think you were going to be? Sorry.
Yeah, an owl.
Oh yeah, you did
Yeah,
say
that
that.
was
Sorry.
Yeah. Just well, I'm also
you haven't
basing
been
it-
listening, Ewan.
I'm so tired. Oh my
I'm-
gosh.
I'm also basing it off the fact that whenever anyone has said what animal would I be or what's your spirit animal or anything like that, everyone has consistently said an owl.
Okay, do me.
So I'm
Do
going with
me. Me. What am I? What am
I
I?
feel like I'm biased from this interview to say dog, but I don't want that to be the case because I think you give off something different as well.
What?
that.
Well,
What
I'm
does that mean?
I'm
Is that a good thing?
loading. Hang on.
Sorry, get rid of buffer time. Hang on. I wouldn't mind being a wee dog. A lot of people have called me a puppy before, like a wee
I
golden
can
puppy.
see a puppy.
'Cause I'm a bit playful and bite stuff. What is it? The silence. Or I'll just
Do you know what?
talk
I'm
over
actually
you.
going to
Figure
say
this.
otter.
You know what? I can see it.
Is it because I made that dam at one time? That was a mistake, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't. That caused a lot of problems.
No, I'm actually going to say that because I
It's a
feel
beaver.
like
Oh yeah. Otters not eat wood. Are they?
I don't
gonna
think
be-
they
or a
make dams.
beaver.
Oh no,
You've
go with
got like
otters.
the same. You've
Nah.
got the busyness of a beaver, but also you've got like
What's
the
that? What does
persona
that
of an
I
otter.
genuinely
What does that mean? What does both of those comments mean? Busyness of a beaver and the persona of an otter.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Is it? I don't know what
Yeah.
it means.
Yeah, I'd go with it.
Do you-
I,
do you
I
get
can
me?
appreciate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
don't get you.
What would you be?
A puppy.
A puppy. Okay.
A golden retriever puppy
Mm.
that likes to play stuff and goes, "Hey, play with me, woohoo!" And then like bites stuff and pees and stuff, and just goes crazy and then falls asleep.
Classic afternoon with you.
Yeah, biting, peeing, and falling asleep, and then we'll have very cuddly. So it's perfect.
Yeah, there you go. I feel like that works as well,
Yeah.
but I'm content to sit with otter.
Yeah, I like otter. Otters
I'll
are
take
cute because
otter.
when they when there's two of them falling asleep on the river, they'll hold hands so they don't fall apart.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
I think that's great.
that's just as cute as I am. That's what I do.
There you go.
When I'm falling asleep in the river, I like to hold hands.
Do you do that often? Fall asleep in the river?
All right, shall we have the most difficult thing in the entire world now? Should we try and guess what animal Corrie would be?
Yeah, okay.
Good luck.
I don't know. Is there an
I've been
animal? that
told
looks
many
like that?
before.
You've been told before.
Yeah, I've been told quite a few times, but they've all come out different. And I'm trying to remember what they are.
I don't know. Can we make up an animal?
Yeah, can it be like an animal from fiction?
Yeah.
Because then I feel like a loth cat would be a good
What the heck is that?
What?
What?
good option.
Explain.
A loth cat is it's kind of like a mix between like a dog and a cat from Star Wars.
Let me
So
have a look.
Google a loth cat.
Please do. All right, here's a picture. Here. Pew.
Star
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Wars
what it looks like.
animals tend to be
Yeah.
a bit strange looking. So.
I'm playing it a bit here.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's right there.
Oh,
What? A loft?
I'm moving my finger around.
Loth cat. LOTHCAT.
Sorry, I was moving it around, so you have to make
Oh.
a move on it.
No, I'm not doing
What?
Let's have a look. Can I
I
see?
could see a loth cat.
Are you serious?
They're cool.
Can I see it?
What is
Is this gonna be
that?
insulting?
No.
Can I see
Loth
it?
cats are great.
That looks like a CBeebies horror story.
Can I see
What?
it?
Loth
the hell
cats,
is
they're
that?
great.
That is ugly,
No,
man.
no. They're so cool because they just run around.
I'd be
and
insulted.
they just no. Look,
No,
look
you and
at
I am.
him.
That's.
You could come up with better
He's so
something better
cute.
than that.
I don't like that. That's
They
kind of
No.
horrifying.
They run around and they hang out.
You
and
may as well have called her a Gruffalo or something. What
No.
the hell is
Yeah,
that?
that's like the teddy I showed you earlier.
No, no.
Tell you again.
Any true Star Wars fan will know that loth cats are a great animal.
I hate Star Wars.
Scary.
What?
I don't like Star Wars that much.
I haven't
What?
watched
We've already
Star
had this
Wars.
conversation.
No, we're having
Okay,
it
right.
again.
We had it
Ewan,
in the
please
movies.
save me. Give me an actual animal.
I'm gonna give you.
A loth cat's great.
I want to be a clumsy animal, something a bit kind of ditzy, but kind of lovable. You know what I mean? Like it's. And like, what kind of animal are we talking here? I don't know. I honestly don't. I don't. What have
An
you been
enigma.
told? This will help
I've
me out.
been
This will guide me.
told that I am a meerkat.
Oh no. Yes, no. I can see that.
Oh, you're going for a real
What-
animal now?
what- Yeah. What about a quokka?
A quokka.
Is this
I love-
another
No, they're real.
horrifying-
They're quite cute. Don't worry, they're quite nice.
It's spelled QUA.
They're in.
No, QUOKKA.
They're in. Sort of the
You know, I
South
really
Pacific,
appreciate
think.
you spelling everything because
Yeah, that's
that
alright.
helps my life.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They're lovely animals, them.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're
Is
great.
that what it looks like when I go in to hug everyone?
Here's that picture. Phew, there you go. That's
Quokka.
I'll
interesting.
screenshot it.
Quokka.
Quokka. I love a quokka.
I also love loth cats, so I don't appreciate that.
No, I don't like that, man. That's a weird animal.
It's a
that
great
loth cat.
animal.
You should feel insulted.
Mm.
Don't
Yeah, I
feel
do.
it.
I'm
Don't feel
taking
it.
quokka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quokka's
Yeah.
nice. Okay, it's called quokka. I
I'd
like that.
say myself.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you see yourself as?
I think I see myself as a crazy little Amazon parrot thingy, parakeet.
A parrot makes sense. Yeah, I
Like a
parrot.
little, not the one, you know, have you seen the ones that go famous on the internet that like really cute, like bob their heads up?
Oh,
They're really
the ones
colourful.
that like the birds of paradise.
Maybe.
Birds of paradise that like have like amazing feathers and then they just bob around and dance.
Because like
to the
I
music
just
that they're-
talk whatever
amazing.
comes into my head and I'm a bit random.
So you're going for a bird of paradise that dances.
I can get behind it.
Yeah, they're quite cute, and they go.
I'm standing by loth cat.
And also my sister's best friend is a parrot. So, and I'm my sister's
That's really sad.
best friend.
Your sister's best friend's a parrot.
No, but that's the cool parrot leader.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking of.
That
oh, wow.
well, oh, it's a kiwi.
That's a kiwi,
Yeah.
like the New Zealand animal.
And
Yeah.
the fruit.
Wow.
Although, fun fact, I'm allergic to kiwis.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah,
I
it
hate
does
that
sucks
cake
to,
we had there,
sucks to be
'cause
me.
that kiwi cake that we were gonna have at the end of every show. We have that.
Is it in the room? Because I'm gonna.
Kiwi cake. Yeah,
That's why she's gone insane, because she's
Kiwi
just
cake.
having an allergic reaction right now.
kiwi cake. Oh, we love it.
Kiwi lime pie.
Kiwi. Oh, that's a good one.
Thank you. I'm here all night. This-
Gotcha.
This is
there.
why I'm on this show. I earned my spot here with jokes like that. Well, Zach, this has been fun.
This has been great fun.
Thank you, Corey, for joining. Did you have a nice time?
I've loved it.
Good.
Yeah.
I feel like we could go for like another 3 hours.
Yeah, but for the sake of
Literally.
us. We're
For-
not.
My
for the
brain is
sake
fully
of the
malfunctioning now.
audience, Yeah,
Was it working before?
I was trying, Ewan.
I was trying.
I was trying. Well, we're glad you had a nice time. Did you
Yeah.
enjoy the whiskey?
I did actually.
Would you ever try whiskey again?
I feel educated.
If you had a
yes.
slightly lighter and easier whiskey, I think it would be better.
Well, all I know is I want the experience again. You know, I want the
She's
hit
got
of power.
the high. She wants the rush again.
Yeah, she's got the hype.
Yeah.
She's on the buzz now.
We talked very little about animals this
Yeah, apologies.
podcast.
I have more to say, but
Oh, please.
another time.
Episode 2 on this
Oh yeah, part 2
next year.
Part 2.
next year.
Next January.
Next January, part 2.
This podcast might be a 2-parter. Who knows?
Yeah.
But no, thank you for joining us at home.
Yeah, thank you.
If you survived all this, oh wow.
Yeah.
We love you. We appreciate you. Thank
We
you.
do.
But go get help, man. If you
Yeah.
listen to this and
Yeah.
survived, my goodness.
Thank you, Corey, for coming on this episode.
Thank you for having me. It's been a delight.
Good.
Wow.
We're glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
I had
That
fun
was
too.
great.
Remember, you can get a jumper. Online.
Yes, if you do want one of these Pretend Wisdom jumpers,
I'm modelling so well.
which does look great on you, and it can look great on you as well.
Not this great, but of
no,
course.
close second to
Yeah.
how good Ewan looks. It's made with 100% organic, sustainable cotton.
Not gonna hurt them turtles.
Yeah, so it's good for the turtles. It's good for the planet. It feels great, and it's
Yes.
good for you as well because you're not wearing plastic. So that's always a good thing. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you
In the next episode.
in the next episode.
Bye.
See you later.
That was great. Well done. I feel like I'm going insane.